All right, chatters. We are in a big ol' headache brain fog today. So I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need your help to keep me in these games. We are still climbing ranked. We're about halfway through Ultra 4. Got to get the Master Ball. We got to get the Master Ball. I understand that it's mostly about the grind and not necessarily about the deck itself, but Char has been pretty consistent, and I think that's what I'm going to stick with for a little bit on this stream to just try and get there, you know? Just try and get there. The whole play is to stack energy on Char with Moltres, and then you've got 200 damage. Because it's old Char, not new Char. New Char is okay. I think old Char is better. They literally have all the cards they could ever want already. That's pretty sad. Because they probably have a Dawn. I would assume they have Dawn in their hand. Moltres here be massive. Come on. Nice and Pokeball. It almost has to be, right? Yeah, because we already have Char. All right, that's pretty good, actually. We can communicate, but I'm not going to yet. This looks like an okay start. Hey, Chunky Ninja, what's going on? Oh. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if I slept too long today or what, but like my allergies, my eyes are all puffed up. I got a headache going on. Like, it's a rough morning. Charmeleon's here already. Actually huge. X-Speed first though. So like they're set up pretty quickly, but also so are we. As long as we don't get Ionode or anything. I'm going to play Char for Sabrina bait. Get our flips going. Hey, Shorty, thanks for the heart. I'll take a flip. 3 flips, let's go. This is just payback for earlier. I got 6 in a row. 6 tails in a row. I guess that's why water is so consistent right now. You can flip Misty, but you also have Manaphy to just generate energy. There's so many ways to get water energy going. I was gonna say, why did you hit me for 50? But I'm understanding now. Char is already here. That's pretty great. I can already... I guess not. We need one more energy, right? I was gonna say I can already knock out this Mewtwo. This should be the game, I really think, but should be. I'm guessing we're getting Dawned here. Do I try to save Moltres, or do I just let him go down? Probably just let him go down. Like Dawn up to Mewtwo for 150 to knock out Moltres. I think it's fine. I think I'd rather that, honestly. Especially if we get at least one more flip here. Old versus new Charizard. I like the old one. You can run the new one, but I think the old one is just better. Being guaranteed to just knock something out without even having to think about it is pretty good. I guess the downside to letting Moltres go down here would be we could get Sabrina'd out in a Char, which would lose us the game. We'll see. Maybe they don't have the Dawn. But that's just what like this setup feels like. Like, okay, you probably have a Dawn. You're going to Dawn something up to Mewtwo, knock out Moltres, and we're in a bit of a predicament. Yo, Mossmaster, what's going on? What is going on? I was looking at the analytics. We had a couple of crazy streams. Like Saturday was average concurrence with like 60 people. There's a lot of people in here. I do not anticipate that happening today, especially with like I said, my head is in a fog this morning. I don't know. I woke up at like 5:30 and then I went back to sleep, and I really think I should have just stayed awake. I think that was what I should have done. Them not attacking there probably lost them the game. I think I might as well drop Charmeleon. I think. right? And now energy here, retreat into 200 and we win, I think. Hey, Rar, what's going on? I think we're good. If they don't, they lose most of their energy. That's true, but now I think they just lose, period, right? I don't think there's anything they can really do. I mean, they could Sabrina something and leave us sit there for a minute, but Char with energy is just ending the game. You ever heard of the movie? Oh, they give up. You ever heard of the movie Please Don't Destroy the Treasure of Foggy Mountain? Watched it last night and I died laughing. I have never heard of that. I've never heard of it, but I'll have to note it down because we're always looking for new stuff to watch, and I feel like we just sit there and spend half the time scrolling on the TV. So if I've got suggestions to watch stuff, I at least got to try it. The Treasure of Foggy Mountain. I'll at least look it up. I will at least look it up. Can you show the deck list? I can show the deck list. Yes, as a matter of fact, I still have this button set up. We set this button up on the last stream. Look at how beautiful that button is. That's a crazy button. And now I can even continue to search for a game while you guys examine the deck and tell me why it's wrong. It's pretty great. Pretty great. Long stream today? Nah. 2 hours, 2 hours. 2 hours. It's a work day. I got to get some work done. You know how it goes. Especially with my brain in a fog, I'm worried we're going to drop rank. my head's all congested and headache and everything today. Why only one Charmeleon? No, there's two. There's two. There's the regular one and then there's the shiny one. Let me show it again. Yeah, there's two there. They're just separated. Which is another reason why I really prefer to just run a matching set, and I don't particularly care. Yeah, I don't particularly care that it's shiny. I more care that they're in the same spot. I will throw the Pokeball, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's just one shiny in there. Zara, thanks for the follow. Goober Ghost, thanks for following. Hey, Invader, what's going on? Playing old school RuneScape as you watch this. Let's go. OSRS is the best. We could be an OSRS stream. All right. Well, they were extremely lucky with their flips, and now we just lose probably. I'm not gonna Iono. I'm gonna research into an X speed. Fingers crossed. Leaf communication. Okay, that's not ideal. We have a leaf. I don't know what that means, but I said it like it meant something. Maybe we just build Char in the active slot? Just call it a day. We have all 3 pieces of Exodia. So maybe we just do this. Honestly, weird vibe though. He already has 3 energy. Like the draw would have to let him down so hard for us to get away with this. But it's a mirror match and they just like started off with a better set than us, you know? So we kind of have to hope something works out in our favor. That's not what you want to see. I'll tell you that right now. My thought is we have Leaf anyways, so there is a world where we can still Leaf and get out of here. Which we might just do here. Alright, so we basically need them to make a mistake for us to win this one now. That's what I'm seeing here. I can Char. I can Leaf. And now this might actually become a very long game. because we're both just going to sit here, I think, and charge. Although they can start attacking, though, with Moltres, because they have so much more energy than we do because of their fantastical flips that they had. I mean, 3 here wins us the game, to be fair. Nah. Okay. I guess 2 there would have won us the game. Yeah, definitely should have Sabrina baited. You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. And they're communicating. That has to be in the Charizard. Has to be. Yeah, without Sabrina bait, you're right. We probably lose here. Yo, no, they don't have it. We climb with Zard. Zard's the way to go, honestly. I've been pretty consistent with it. Got the full lineup, by the way. My X speed is back as well. My Sabrina's gone, which makes me sad. They're still shuffling. They still didn't get it. They had to have gotten it now. There's no way you didn't pull it. They didn't get it? No way. Do you only have 1 Zard, dude? That would be extremely unlucky to shuffle as many times as they did and not get one. I'll take it, though. We'll take a little luck. Man, we were so close to just winning this game, by the way. Now I'm not even sure how to play it. Guess we go like this into that. Super gross. Super gross to have to do that. We've created our own Sabrina bait now, sadly. Because it doesn't really matter if we're losing 1 point or 2 points. And now we really need a flip to show up here. Bah. Okay. I think it's pretty cooked at this point. There is still a world where things happen. But it is probably not a world we're living in. Yeah, there's the Zard. Took them a long time to get to that Zard. We were already pretty lucky for them to not get Zard right away. But now they have to think, because if they pull this Zard up and knock us out, we win the game. But also, if we top deck Sabrina, we win the game. If they don't have Sabrina bait, we're still here. You know what I mean? What kills me is we used all of our retreat already. So, like, we need another turn. We need a whole other turn to happen. Do they? Maybe they only have 1 Zard. Okay, so now we need Sabrina to show up. This energy has not worked out in our favor at all. Communication does nothing. We just play energy on Char and believe in the heart of the cards. Dude, these flips have been absolutely terrible. All right, there's 2. Now that it kind of doesn't matter, if I'm honest with you, it doesn't really matter anymore that we got these flips. Oh. I had a game yesterday where I flipped 0 3 times in a row, so I just resigned. Oh man, that's tough. Cape does not matter. I do not care about the cape. We need Sabrina. 1 in 4? 1 in 4 to win the game? And actually, it's not even a win guaranteed because they could have Cyrus or Sabrina as well. I don't know what cards they have in this deck because they feel like they took them for... There's the Sabrina. All right, so we're actually out here, by the way. We're actually out here, but their Sabrina also wins them the game because I can't play Sabrina Protection at this point. It's too late. And our potion didn't show up. One of these 3 is potion. But I do this, and I do this. This has to be the play. So we have a shot. We're not out of it yet because we have no way to get our Moltres back up to an appropriate amount of energy, or sorry, an appropriate amount of HP to not get Sabrina'd by this thing. But this is our chance. I feel like they have to have a Cyrus or a Sabrina in their hand, though. I feel like they have to. Just judging by the way this game went, but should have been building other char line. Nah, I mean, I think it's easy. Let's go. The reason I didn't play other char line is because of the Sabrina situation, but you could have gone either way, really. You don't know what they have, so it doesn't really matter. You don't know what they got. Like, they could have had Sabrina or Cyrus earlier, and it would have just caused all kinds of other chaos if we put a char down. Even down to the last moment there, if they have Cyrus in their deck, we still lose, so. We got pretty lucky on that one. First shark and one-shot Magikarp? Yeah, people have been saying that. People have been saying that, but I still like not discarding energy. Especially with Meow. There's so many Meow going around. How many wins and losses you got in ranked? I have no idea. All-time break by the other guy? Yeah, for sure. For sure. He was like set and just didn't... I mean, they had crazy flips, but... I feel like they had to have misplayed in some way for us to make it through the way that we did. As much as I would like to communicate, I cannot. I need to be able to put fire energy on something. Could have been an Iono moment as well, but honestly, I might take Iono out of this deck. I just never use it. It feels like a waste of a supporter for the turn. All right, one flip is better than no flips. That's why Mars can be clutch, especially after an EX kill. Mars is actually pretty good. I talked smack on red card for so long that when Mars came out, I was like, nah, Mars ain't it. But now, definitely could see the value in Mars. Potion or helmet for Iono? Yeah, it could be, or even a cape. Even a cape on Moltres sometimes isn't terrible. I guess this, if there was a moment to Iono, it is this one. I'm not even going to use this potion. I guess I will. Potion, no potion. They're just going to hit me for 20 again, and then I'm back into range of Magnezone, so I don't think it really matters. I will Iono. Because I don't really want to be building Moltres, I kind of want to be building Char, especially with this guy floating around. Yeah, we pretty much got the same hand, by the way. Literally the same hand. I'm gonna communications now in an attempt to find a Charmander. Please. There's a Zard. Okay. We are not doing anything. Then I'll do this, and I will flip. Good chance we're just getting zoned, and then we just lose. Flips are nice. Not that it really matters. There's a good chance we're just getting zoned right in the face. You think cape is necessary for Char? I wouldn't cape on Char. And you wouldn't really cape against the Char either, because Char can hit for 200. There's nothing that can survive. If anything, it would be for the Moltres. But there are some scenarios where like 20 HP can save you on a Char too. It's just after you get hit once already, right? But yeah, like potion would be a thing. Another communication, maybe? Getting hit with Scarm makes me pretty sad. This deck is strong. This deck, I want to run this one. This is just Scarm, Magnezone. I think this is a pretty good deck. Hey, there's a Char. Now the question is, how do we handle this? We still have to build Char, right? Like, that's still the play. I guess I can hit this Skarmory. I kind of hate everything that's happening in front of us. There's like a ton of indecision going on right now. I can do that. I can heal and flip. I think the play is to just flip. If we get zoned, we get zoned. Pretty terrible flip. Oh. He's good against Char, against Darkrai Giratina decks. I mean, not really, though. Char's 180 HP. So, I mean, I guess. Could have retreated into flip. Yeah, I could have. But like, look, if I retreated into flip, now we lose anyways, right? You know what I mean? Literally lose it anyways. This gives us another turn. Potentially, barring a red. I mean, red wins in the game. There's nothing I could do about a red happening, though. And now that we didn't get the card, we're cooked either way. It just doesn't matter, right? There's just nothing we could do. Against Sabrina, doesn't do anything for me. Without Charmeleon here, we're just cooked. Have you built the Clodsire deck? I have built the Clodsire deck. I am not confident in it going into ranked, though, if I'm honest with you. It's pretty just okay. Yeah, we live one. They get to attack one more time. Yeah, that's GG's. There's nothing we can do here. Go next, go next, go next. Honestly, the Garchomp deck takes care of the Scar Magnet deck when it works, but it's still just the consistency's not there. I think the Skarmory Magnezone deck is a pretty cool one. I really like that one. All right, this is kind of like best case scenario. Like, this hand is pretty fire, pun intended. Magnemite Leafeon? Magnezone Leafeon? Is that what we're seeing right now? I respect it. Yeah, why Leafeon? No, it's the cat. Of course it's the cat. Duh. Duh. Of course it's the cat. These flips have been horrible, by the way. I've learned my lesson. Put energy on the center one. That way, if you run out of time, the energy automatically gets applied to the middle. Where can I find the build? Boom, right here, buddy. Right here. Right in front of your face. That's the build. That button has dramatically increased the quality of the stream, just saying. Quality of life, quality of life. Are you gonna zone already? You can't zone yet. This guy's already trying to get in the zone. How are you gonna be in the zone on turn, whatever turn this is? Turn 2? They're literally in the zone by turn 3. It's crazy. Should be a crime. Honestly, we dawn and knock out the cat. Low key, high key. I can't dawn and Sabrina in the same turn. Shoot. Otherwise, we do that. Since we can't do that, I'm gonna research. in the char is probably the best thing I've ever seen. Now the question is, do I bother with the Moltres Sabrina situation, or do I just build char? The answer is probably just build char, but I'm gonna go against my better judgment and prepare for a Sabrina in case that option is still available to us next turn. But the answer is like almost always just build char. Like it's pretty much always just build char, you know? The flips are great though, love that. And this provides us a retreat option without anything else, you know? We don't need an X-Speed or a Leaf to show up. Yeah, we are getting zoned for sure. Big zoning permit happening right now. Look at all the basics you have. You're so basic. And the red. That's okay. We get rid of the zone, and then you're kind of cooked, dude. I guess they haven't seen Charizard yet, so they don't know. They don't know, but that's Jeej, right? Yeah, especially because Charmeleon's here now, so they can't even Sabrina us, really. I mean, they can, but... There's no other way to play this, right? We just knock out the zone. And then they got little guys in the back that are going against Charizard, I think. We're fine. Get in the zone. Magnet Zone. Not sponsored, not sponsored. Hook me up, AutoZone. I'll sing the AutoZone theme song every time Magnezone shows up for the rest of time. If you just want to sponsor me, AutoZone, let's just do it. I could even play it like pop up like a '90s commercial. Oh, dude, have you guys ever heard of King Gothalion? He streams like oh, I actually can't knock this thing out. That's actually a problem. Okay, so here's the play. We potion. We potion. We energize. We Sabrina. And we win. Slash. Barely cracked into Ultra 2. How you doing? We are halfway through Ultra 4. It is a grind, though. An AutoZone sponsor would actually be kind of nice. It'd be sick. Anyways, where was I? King Gothalion. King Gothalion is this guy. He used to stream like Destiny and stuff. Super cool dude. But he has this like, I don't know, just like old school vibe commercials. Like when he goes away for a commercial, like an ad break, he'll like play these like, I don't know, this is like an Applebee's commercial from the 90s. And it's just like, it's just funny. So I think like an AutoZone commercial that just like shows up like their old school legacy logo. Like that'd be super funny. As an AutoZone sponsorship. Let's do it. You guys already know I like to build a car channel. Let's just build a car channel. And then we could double down. AutoZone could just double down. We're gonna go build our Toyota Supra. This conversation all happened because Magnezone showed up. It's kind of funny. But, and I say conversation lightly because it's mostly just me talking to myself, but that's okay. Anyone have an extra regular Lucario? You can check it out. Anybody in chat? Anybody in chat? You can check the Discord too if you want. The Discord link is in the profile. There's a trading channel in there. We got some helpful peeps in there. They're very nice. Pretty terrible start for us, but that's okay. Looks like it's not a great start for them either. Look like it's not a great start for them either. Reminder, professional streamer, of course. Oh man, you could do so many like alerts. Like I just want like a professional streamer alert where it just like flashes in red. No more Chomp? Oh, we got Chomp. We're just mixing it up a little bit. This might be a Dragonite deck? Question mark? I'm Ron Burgundy? Dragonite deck for sure. Yes, certainly looks like a Dragonite deck. Pretty unfortunate for them because they're bricking pretty hard, I think. They are bricking pretty hard. Considering they have a lightning energy on their Druddigan and they may never see a lightning energy again. Just kidding, they have all the energy they could ever need. What is happening? Are they Dragonite, Giratina, Druddigan? This is a strange turn of events. Don't get me wrong, I respect it. Different is nice. Different is nice, but this is certainly interesting. I can communicate the Moltres. I guess that's the play. I suppose this is the play. Oh, look at that. Nice and shiny. Leaf is here. We also have Dawn, so we have options. I'm just going to play more energy on Char, because that probably wins us the game. Let's go. Let's go. That's probably GG's, I think. Am I Master Ball yet? Not yet. Not yet. No, we are halfway through Ultra 4. So weird that people still run Drud. I mean, it's still a good card. It's still a pretty darn good card. And even if this is a little scary for us, we're just gonna do this and then leave. Like a Sabrina here would go a long way. This deck is cursed. Dragons, Darkrai card sleeves, the Piplup Manaphy playmat. They're a little all over the place. All right, they are a little bit all over the place. They're like, they looked at the meta, they looked at all the different meta decks, and they're like, I'm gonna take one piece. I'm gonna take one piece of each of the meta decks and put them in a deck, and it'll be better than all the other ones. And that's not really how it works. Why Dawn over X speed? What do you mean? I have an X speed in here too. Dawn is nice because sometimes you can move up energy to Moltres and be cheeky with it. Sabrina into Druddigan stinks, huh? That kind of stinks. We are still one energy ahead though, right? Like, we have to worry about getting knocked out though now. No, because he has to broken space one more time. We're actually fine. I will potion just for funsies, but they actually need one more broken space. They need to bellow one more time. Yeah, they need to bellow one more time. Let's see, let's go. What's my rank? We are Ultra 4. 3/4 of the way through Ultra 4. How much worse is Other Zard EX? It's still very strong. I think Other Zard is also very good. Other Zard is also very good. No doubt about that. Anyways, the reason I Dawn, I have X speed in this deck as well. But Dawn is also nice for getting sneaky attacks off with Moltres sometimes. Sometimes 70 with Moltres like wins the game. You know what I mean? Like, say they're building Meowscarada and it's the only thing they have, you just Dawn an energy up. Oh, the Other Zard is nice because it doesn't need Moltres EX. Yeah, that's true. I think Other Zard is valid. The reason I don't love Other Zard is because you have to build the entire Zard before the charging happens. Like this way with Moltres and stuff, you can charge before you're fully built. You know what I mean? You're building energy and evolution at the same time. Versus the other way, you have to... Oh my gosh, you guys are literally going to talk about the scenario that happened right in front of my face right now. If you were running the other Charmander, you could knock him out. Yeah, chat, we know. Yeah, chat, we know. Silly chatters. Tricks are for kids. What's the card in the upper left? Stop. I felt bad about that then. I'm like, man, maybe I was being a jerk, but like, it was meant to be a bit. It was not meant to be mean. Well, come on. All right. So like, if you're looking at this, my camera was literally covering like Charmander's, the first Charmander's fire. Like, come on, man. I thought it was funny, but then it sounded mean after I like listened to it back. Imagine Giovanni. Stop. But now look, we're ready for Cyrus. Look, we're top decking Cyrus. That's a funny looking Cyrus. Cyrus sure got older. I'm just gonna risk it for the biscuit. I mean, Sabrina does nothing, so we can't even Sabrina anymore. Duh. Hey, Lewis, what's going on? I mean, we're into full Zard next turn. Oh, there's the problem, huh? There's the problem, huh? On a 7 streak with Class Hour, Graffiti, Darkrai. That's, I mean, I built a deck like that, but I think I have Wheezing in there. Honestly, might be able to do both. Got stuck with a late shift, so I'm counting on you to entertain me. All right, fair enough. Did they heal up Arida? Full Arida health, huh? Interesting. We have a full Zard happening in front of our faces, but like, what do we do with it? We would probably just Sabrina, right? I think in either case we Sabrina. It either gives us a point, it gives us a hit on this thing, and prevents charging. That's probably the play. I don't know. Kind of risky business we're playing here. Let's see what they do. The best play for them is to probably sack Manaphy. Well, they can't though. They can't. Yo, what's going on, guy? They're thinking about it. I'd have to think about it too. I'm not sure what the right decision is here. Yeah, they're going to sack other Manaphy. That's probably the right play because it lets them build again if I knock this thing out. But then they have to one-shot me and nothing one-shots me. So I literally, after that, I think I just build water the whole time. Sorry, build energy the whole time. I'm going to take the point. How's the game so far? I think we're doing pretty good. We're winning more than we're losing today. That's pretty good. Charizard is just consistent. Charizard is pretty consistent. I think we're on a bit of a streak, like a 1 or 2 games in a row, 2 or 3 games in a row. Gary with red if you don't have cape. Yeah, that'll do it. I will do it. Which is another reason cape is a thing. Like I said, we talked about potentially dropping Iono for cape. You know who's consistent? Well, Trio. Honestly, kind of is. Kind of is. Pokeball's fine. I mean, I am a little scared and alone, but like, I'm not sure what to do about it. I guess I can play Burb. There was actually a crazy planet where we could have like, maybe I don't even play the bird. Maybe the bird was bait. There's a crazy planet where we retreated there, dropped energy on bird. Nah, it still wouldn't have worked. Still wouldn't have worked. I was just thinking for this knockout that we're not going to get. I really don't know how I feel about any of the things that are happening in front of me. We definitely don't take a point here. We need our 200 in case this guy comes forward. I'm just going to slash. Bro, all I ever go against is Dark Ride Giratina decks. Yeah, for sure. They might have red. That just wins the game. That's probably what they're doing here. Yep. That's it, right? 140 to 160 to 180. That's Jeej. That's Jeej. Another +1 for Cape. Not gonna lie. Another +1 for Cape. Not gonna lie. That's the first time I've ever seen that scenario, though. So, like, it's definitely not something that shows up frequently. But... Goodbye, Iono. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Iono, like, it just feels like you're burning a lot of time, right? You're burning a support. You're wasting a card because it doesn't get shuffled back in with all the other cards. I mean, I understand why people run it. It helps the draw here. But we already have communication. We've got Pokeball. I don't know. I'm going to try the Cape. Every time I get Iono, I'm like, do I really... I mean, I guess that's the nature of Iono, though. So my brain is like, every time I get Iono, I feel bad about it. Like, I don't want it. But also, that's the nature of an Iono card, is like, when you brick, this is supposed to help you unbrick. Like, that's the whole point of it. You're already trying to come from behind to like, do something here. Oh, you guys are going to make me update the screenshot, huh? Oh, I got to update my screenshot. All right, I'm working on it. I'll work on the update while we're searching for a game. Current deck browse. Which one is it? This one? Wish it was easier to see. Is that the right one? Yeah, that's the one. Let's go. They're doing surprisingly well in lower ranks with 2 Lucario, 1 Lucario EX, 2 Hitmonlee with Granny in case the Riolus get KO'd. I was impressed when I beat Dark Ride Giratina. Let's go. That sounds pretty good. I don't have a whole lot of faith in Lucario EX for some reason. See, like here, if we got energy first, it's a whole new world. Like if we went second there, this game is already over. Dawn is good for 3 easy energy on Moltres. It's also good to bring an energy back up to Char sometimes. Like, there's a few reasons Dawn is good in this deck. How do you get the Erica sleeve design? I believe that was a paid thing from a while ago. I think that was like a paid pack from the store a while back. At most, you're doing 40 next turn. I'm actually just gonna do the thing, I think. A paid gold pack. Yeah. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do this in case decisions have to be made next turn. In case the decisions get weird the following turn, we will do this. But I think doing 40 to this thing is just valuable. 40, and then you evolve into Medium Cat, and then I just Charmeleon and win, maybe? I don't know if that's how that scenario goes, but that's how it's going to work in my head. I'm not sure if the math's on that one. I'm not sure how the math is mathing on that one. I wish they would change the trading system. It's a pain to get trade tokens. Yeah, I agree. I wish it was just Shine Dust. It really should just be Shine Dust. Yeah, the cape kept them alive, huh? The cape does the thing for them. How much damage does this thing do? So I evolve. All right, they did 40 to me. 40 brings me down to 50 with a giant Capon. It goes up to 70. Big Cat does 60, right? So we would actually live one. I just don't know if there's ever a world where this makes sense. I'll see your cape, and I will raise you one cape. This whole play that's happening right now feels a little silly to me. I don't know if this is correct, but Big Cat is 60 on non-EX. Yeah, so we should be living. Because this deck runs red. There's no way they run Geo. But they said they were going to change it. They're changing it to Shine Dust. They really should. They really, really should. This deck has a Cyrus, right? I feel like I haven't seen a Cyrus in like 37 games. Hang on, I can reference the deck myself. Why, yes, it does have a Cyrus that I haven't seen for 37 games. It do have that Cyrus. I'm leaving this Charmeleon out there. I'm leaving it right where he's located. I think I might build the one on the bench though. Although we could Calms this Moltres. Let's just pull Charizard and call it a day. Okay, now we have to think. How much HP did we lose? We lost 40 HP. I evolve. That brings me to where? I actually don't think we evolve here. My brain is struggling with the math though. We go down to 140, but then Cape puts us back at 160. So 160 lives everything from this guy, right? So I think we just do the thing. Right? Oh, we're out of time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So like I kind of hate this, but it's what we're gonna do. There is definitely a world where oh, I did not expect this. This is a turn of events that I did not expect. Are we gonna get hit for 20 right now? Yeah. You're gonna wheedle me for 20? I don't like that. Did we just potion? I think we just potion. I'm gonna char. And I think potion just does it. And then we just slash. Oh, they left. They're gone. Receive! Thanks for the follow. I hope your name sounds like that, because that's how I wanted to read it. You got a lot of E's on there. That's all I'm saying. The game was weirdly straightforward. I know, that was kind of a strange one. I mean, we had type advantage, and just like, once we have the type advantage, just play energy. That's one where, listen, you guys are all telling me that I need the 30 Charmander, which, to be fair, we ran into that one scenario where Magikarp showed up, and then we could have one-shot the Magikarp. But the one energy Charmander does bad things in that game. You know? So there's trade-offs. That's all I'm getting at. There's trade-offs happening. I refuse to run 30 char. Me too. Me too. But chatters do be chatting about it, you know? Comms into more other different Pokeball. This is where, like, we get absolutely destroyed by the mirror match. I mean, we know they're not attacking, so no, we don't have to do anything special here. And Comms is there with more research. We're just ending. Run 30 char, Madrid win 4-0 on Wednesday. Get out of here. There ain't no way, dude. Did you see the Mbappe challenge? What was he thinking, man? You got more money than the inventor of money, and you just see crazy stuff like that. Yeah, bad challenge. Bad challenge. Yeah, I mean, even that, we squeaked away with that game. I mean, Camavinga showed up. If that guy Camavinga is like, he's probably one of my top players right now, but he shows up when he feels like it, and then not every game. Yeah, I'd be surprised if they don't make it at least a 3-match ban. I'd be surprised if they don't make it at least a 3-match ban. It was pretty gross. I guess I can evolve right away if we do this. I'm gonna throw Char back in the mix. Oh, it was 33% chance for that to go the wrong way, and it did. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, look, enemy has 30 char. You're not wrong. But their Charmander landed on the bench where it belongs. Our Charmander went to the active slot. Those 2 free kicks were sick. Yeah. We've equated it to every blind squirrel. A blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. That's what those 2 free kicks were. Actually insane. Deckless, please. There you go. Get your screenshots in. My watch tells me it's time to stand up. I'm not standing up. Stop. Let's go with it. You winning, son? We've been winning. We do be winning, though. I don't know if we're winning this one. It's a mirror match, and they got all their cards in a better order, you know? They got their cards in a better order than we did for this mirror matchup. Although more flips like that, and we're looking okay. It's actually looking real bad. Looking real bad. I could hit for 70 here. I can't because I don't have Dawn. Just kidding. I thought I had a Dawn. I don't. All right, that's a leaf. Never mind. We're just charging. We're just charging. I will play Sabrina bait, and we cry as I flip. I'll take 1. Can go there. You dare defy the watch. I mean, yeah, I only just started wearing it again, you know? It's like, it's kind of just fine. Going on break, wings or a burger? All right. Wings or a burger is tough. On a break, if you're just going on a break that you got to go back, I'm going to go burger. Wings are messy, dude. If I'm eating wings, I need like 15 minutes to go in and like take a shower in the sink after wings. Maybe I'm just a messy eater. Maybe that's a me problem. Boneless wings on the burger. All right, now you're on another level. You're on another level. Boneless wings is crazy. Nah. I like bone in. I like bone in, but I don't know. It feels like a big mess for just on a lunch break. It depends, though. I've gotten wings on a break. It depends. All right. Question. Is it a timed break? Do you have like a certain amount of time that you can be on break? Because if you have unlimited, like if you're like, all right, you work in corporate and you're going away for an hour, it's fine, right? It's fine. Flats or drums? Flats. Flats every time. Flats for sure. 45 minutes? 45 minutes is pretty tight for wings. Okay, we really just believed Charmeleon was going to show up and he didn't. So I think it's just over. It's just over. I'm going to pretend that there's still like... I guess we can Sabrina. That buys us another turn. 45 minutes is pretty tight for wings, I think. I think you gotta... You might have to go burger here. Boneless are basically chicken nuggets. Listen, I like boneless, but there's a time and place, okay? There's a time and place for boneless. I would prefer bone in almost every time. Like if you're going to like Applebee's, yeah, cape, I definitely should have caped for sure. We bought ourselves a turn though. If you're going to Applebee's and you get like half price apps after 9, boneless wings. That boneless is the way to go. But if I'm going to like a new place that I need to try their wings, you got to get bone in for sure. All right, this is literally losing the game for us. I'm not sure what else to do here. Right, because like I can retreat, bring Moltres in, flip. Oh, we can Cyrus him now. He's gonna be so mad. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And now I will cape. There's so much energy on this char. Like, is it even worth? I guess I should should have put an energy on Moltres in case we have to retreat. But Leaf is right there, so this is a silly game. Charmander's carrying, by the way. Charmander put the whole team on their back. I hate when places call something a chicken sandwich is boneless wings on a bun. I feel that. The Rizard deck. I like that. Giratina, Dark Tina's fallen off. Getting hard to get wins in higher ranks. Yeah, that's because everybody knows how to play against that deck now. They're just flipping. They've given up. They're like, all right, fine, we'll just take more energy. Dude, Charmeleon, literally last 2 cards, by the way. Last 2. I mean, we just lose now, right? They still need 1 more energy, though. But it doesn't matter. I think it's just over. It's just over. Charmeleon needed to be this card. If this was Charmeleon, we're in this game. We're in there like swimwear because then he's going to be irresponsible with his Charizard because of how annoying we've been with our Charmander. But I think the fact that we don't have Charmeleon right now kind of ends this game. I'm just trying to think of a way around it. I don't think there is one. Yeah, we needed Melian. He's literally 2 of the last 3 cards, and we even had communication at one point and didn't get him, so. I'm trying to think if there's any way around it. No, because next turn they just play energy and retreat, right? They would have to do something real silly. There he is. He does exist. They do exist. But it just doesn't matter, right? They got 2 points. They drop energy here, they retreat and knock us out. Tough game. The way he's still dancing, I know, right? It's crazy. Solo Charmander. He's just soloing. Talk about old commercials. Yo, somebody posted a Wigglytuff deck in the Discord, and they called it like Look Into My Eyes or something like that. And the only thing I could think of is that one commercial where he's like, she's like, look with your special eyes. And he's just like, my brand. I don't even know what, it's like a contacts commercial. But she's just like, look with your special eyes. My brand. It's such a dumb commercial. But that's all I could think of. Imagine a world where you had reverse Misty and he couldn't retreat. Oh my gosh, he would lose his mind. That Moltres just did not want to be in the active spot, and we just put him there over and over again. 1-800 contacts. Yeah, it's so good. My brand. Contacts are no joke though. Contacts are expensive. I got these new like weekly ones, and I mean I use them every week, so there's that. But this is like, this game is already over. this game is already over. We got a bad start, and they got a Darkrai with a helmet on. I do not see a planet where we win this one. My only hope... actually, no, we need a Charmeleon this turn, I think, to have a hope. And we know Charmeleon is the last 2 cards, so... Is it just 2 Reverie? Any other Pokemon in the deck? No, it's actually old Charizard. There's the deck list. Old Charizard. New Charmander, new Charmeleon, old Zard. And then some Moltres in there to draw energy. Yeah, that's GG's. That was a game. That was a game that we played. Believe it or not, we did play that game. But imagine this is Charmeleon, though. Like, we Charmeleon here. And then it's still not enough. Because then Cape, I was thinking Cape brings us over the top, but it doesn't. We still just lose. Wild that you can just get Darkrai. Wish we had Iono. Stop. Real talk, though. The last 2 games, Iono would have been pretty useful. Real talk, though. Have you tried Moltres and Infernape? I have not. Well, I probably when it first came out. I haven't tried it in a while. Like when Infernape first dropped, we tried it. I don't love that one as much. I think with Infernape, I would run something other than Moltres, if I'm honest with you. Because you still have to get in and out. I guess you can flip and Dawn and stuff. Does this only go to fire Pokemon? Yeah, it only goes to fire Pokemon. Thinking like maybe like an Arceus in here would be interesting, but I feel like Infernape doesn't really need Moltres. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is Charizard most consistent right now? It is pretty consistent. I don't know. I don't want to say the most consistent because I don't know the stats on it, but better than some of the other things that we were running. This is officially Charmander. Yeah. This is where we have the Dawn, by the way. This is where the Dawn is sneaky good. If they don't do the thing that they need to do, the Dawn is sneaky good here. Oh, man. Who said it? Milo, literally in chat, you could flip Tails on Moltres and get cooked, but it's rare. Literally read it while we're flipping Tails, by the way. Literally read that while we're flipping Tails. My Dawn. Do you run any Ono in the Zard deck? We had Iono in the Zard deck and we just took it out. And now we could immediately use it again. And this is the nature of everything. Now they're going to flip 7 on their Gyarados and we lose. Right. Oh, we kind of hope that they just don't have Gyarados, but you know they have Gyarados. You know how many Gyarados they have, and it is Dose. I don't know why I put that on Moltres, by the way. We have Dawn right there. It's fine. Now we don't need Dawn. How do I change my cover? What do you mean my cover? This cover? The cover band? The cover of my cards? What are we covering? Okay, gotta keep Iono in there, so good for pulling stage 2s. Yeah, you go to the deck, right? It's in the deck list, I think. In the deck list somewhere you can click on them. We are getting swapped. I don't like getting swapped. Don't swap me. Any swappers? Any swappers in chat? Nah, we just lose. I'm pretty sure we just lose. Zard is here. Zard is here. We have to flip though, right? Like, I think we just flip active spot now that this Gyarados is online. As much as I would like to, like, Leaf, Energize Moltres, knock out Manaphy, it leaves our Char with nothing, and we need Char to knock this thing out. So, I think we have to flip and actually get a flip here. We need 2 even. We need 2 even. Do I have Cape? There's Cape in here, but it's not here. All right, we got 2. That is monstrous, because now we do this, and this Gyarados has to be terrified. This Gyarados can't come in for free anymore. They have to think about it. Next turn, we can Dawn up to Manaphy. Dawn up and knock out the Manaphy, I should say, if they leave it in. Do I even want to, though? I think actually Leaf is better. I think we Leaf. I think we Leaf over Dawn. That way we have this energy around for Dawning to Charizard later. That's my thought. We don't have Cape yet, so I can't go into Zard. Cannot. But I can get this Manaphy. How do you Pocket on PC? It is an emulator. You can look it up. It's an Android emulator. There's a bunch of videos out there that'll show you how to set it up. Pokeball is pretty fine. We even have Sabrina. Sabrina wins us the game. Yeah, your Pokeball, huh? You're Pokeballing. Balling out. We still, like I said, we knock out this Manaphy if you leave it here. We're actually, like, pretty okay, I think. Like, things are kind of pretty okay here. I'm gonna Pokeball. Sabrina gives us another point, probably. I guess Sabrina really sets us up to win, huh? I think Sabrina really sets us up to win here, because we either get a point or we get the game. Like, they have to give us this Manaphy now. And then Zard just wins it. They're contemplating their decisions, but it doesn't really matter. Bought a cover in the shop and it doesn't allow me to use it. You might have to go into oh, they just tossed it up. Okay. Well, that's GG's. You might have to go into your shoot, what's it called? Your mail. Like, there's a mail button. If you go to, like, the main home screen, there's a mail button in the top right corner. You might have to go into the mail and accept it. Or like a gifts, I mean, it's not the mail button, it's the gifts button. The gifts button in the top right corner of the home screen. Unless you accidentally bought the binder cover. Oh, it could be that too. Yeah, I don't know. Probably bought a binder cover. Yeah, you do have to be careful. The binder cover is not the same thing. I wish it was a little bit more clear as to what you were purchasing. There are a couple of moments where it's like, I almost bought the wrong thing. Hey, X-Men, thanks for the follow. The deck list? Yeah, here it is. And honestly, screenshotting, like, giving me a view where I can screenshot the whole deck and just share it is a monstrous buff. I'm still pretty stoked that it only took like 5 minutes to set it up too. It wasn't even that bad. And swapping it out hasn't been too bad either. GG, I'm winning against a water deck. Let's go. You're not wrong. Even without knocking out Magikarp with my incorrect Charmander. Moltres is here. It's fine. Because Charmander is also here. I'm gonna play him. We're just gonna play him. It's a pretty decent start, actually. Let's see what kind of support we pull. Other char is like kind of meh. Somebody asked, do I take song requests? I do not. No song requests. This is actually a curated list that does not get flagged on YouTube. We don't get like hit with DMCA stuff on YouTube, so you can check out the list. Actually, I think if you search on Spotify, check text live stream, it should show up, which is actually cool. I didn't think about, like, I don't know how many people follow the list. Maybe people are following the list. 4 saves, 4 people. 4 whole people have saved my Spotify playlist. That's the coolest thing of the century, honestly. Potion's here. I don't care about that. We have a Charmeleon, which is excellent. I mean, he's not attacking me anytime soon, so we just flip. Marco Flavo, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Let's go. 1 energy. Kind of hate that. Definitely not ideal. Made it to Pokeball rank using Wish Cash. Let's go. Wish Cash is a whole different monster. A whole different monster. Charizard doesn't run Cyrus. Yeah, we don't really need it. But I like Cyrus over other stuff. I think there's always a place for Cyrus in pretty much every deck at this point. I run 1 of each. You could get away with not having it, though. Alright, we potion up. That should give us another turn. Or just play it better. That's also a way to get better consistency. Just play it better. Oh, there's a tricky situation because I want to knock out this Darkrai, but also he's got a helmet on. Alright, we just give you other bird, right? Can you buy card sleeves with real money? It's in the shop. In the shop. I don't know if you can get, like, some of them you can't get with real money, I don't think. Some of them you have to just, like, earn them. But it depends what you want. Depends what you want. Yeah, could Sabrina, for sure. Could definitely do that. Cape is here. We have to just... we just have to flip here. There's no way for us to get our Moltres back out, so we just have to flip this turn. I could Cape a Moltres, but I actually don't care if it goes down. If I'm honest with you, I just don't. I'd rather Cape Zard. Like, I don't really care if Moltres gets knocked out. It just brings Charizard into the active slot, and then we win. Could start setting up other Char? Nah, I don't think so. It kind of makes us vulnerable to being Sabrina'd and stuff later. Well, I guess either way we're vulnerable to that because other Moltres lives here. Yeah, you definitely could Cyrus the other Moltres. There's nothing we could do about that. I mean, I would prefer to not have Zard or not have Moltres go down. That would be safer, but we had to get energy there anyways to retreat, so we didn't really have options. We did not really have options. Honestly, playing cards with Tetramaster is pretty great. I want to build a Tetramaster game. Like, would you guys play a Tetramaster game if it was on mobile? Like, if I just built a mobile game just out of the blue? Like, if I just stopped streaming for the next 2 years and built a Tetramaster mobile game, would you guys play it? Oh, man. Yeah, there's the knockout. I did anticipate that. But now we knock this thing out and we just win. Reminder to listen to your watch. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I guess we could stand up. I have time. My brain has defogged slightly. I will say that. I was having a really foggy brain morning, and I feel slightly less foggy now. Look at all the dog hair on my hoodie. I'm not sure if the brain fog left because of me playing this game or if the brain fog left because I took Excedrin, but either way, I'm feeling slightly less foggy now, which is good. It means I'll be able to get some work done later and not feel like a total bum. Every deck is going to break, it just happens. Yeah, sometimes it just happens. Foggy brain because no Baja. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but there's so much food in my house right now that if I went and spent money on more Taco Bell, I would feel bad about it. We had the in-laws over, and my mom, but we had the in-laws over. They made a bunch of peanut butter eggs. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's like a ball of peanut butter goop wrapped in chocolate. Not wrapped, dipped in chocolate. They made a whole bunch of those candies yesterday. And there's just a lot of extra leftover food. Like there's pizza in there. There's like Buckeyes. Yeah. It's like a Buckeye. Or the same thing. You feel better after you eat the Taco Bell though? You're probably right. But there's just so much food in the house, man. I feel bad going to spend I'm in like budget mode right now. I would feel bad going to spend money on more food when there's already so much food for me to eat. Hey, yo, I don't know where that emote came from, but it looks a little bit like Kirby. I really should get new emotes. That's like on my list of things to do, is to get better emotes, but the Taco Bell anxiety is real. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll still go just for a Baja. You guys don't have to tempt me with a good time. You don't have to tempt me with a good time. I probably should have kept this Moltres for, you know? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Probably should have did that. A Twitch hype train emote? Okay. My emotes kind of suck. My emotes are not good. It was just like me in some anime. Oh, look at nice. We have more options now. I'm not going to do that yet. At least you're protected from Sabrina. Exactly. And now we have other char, which we can use to... We can communicate that char instead. Oh, my brain hurts. I'm also not sold on the neon lights behind me. We might get it upgraded. I have like other light strips and stuff like laying around that I could just use. So I should probably, you know, actually set them up. I need a Sonic drink? What? Sonic? Does Sonic even have beverages? Sonic beverages. You talking about like the Sonic drive-in? Oh, a Sonic Red Bull. Sonic rechargers with Red Bull. That sounds like a heart attack that I'm looking for. Twisted Lime Recharger. Sour Dragon Fruit. Oh, my heart will explode and I want one. I want it. I don't have the share set up anymore. I want to set up the share. Maybe I'll just have a share that's just the browser instead of my window. You know what I mean? This is kind of okay. Is there any world where I want to do anything else here? I don't think so. This is where, oh man, a Giovanni, dude. A Giovanni goes so hard here. Like a Giovanni here would have been monstrous. Although there's no Dawn. Never mind, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. We can't Geo and Dawn on the same turn. My Sonic drink crave is like your Baja Blast crave. Oh man. There's a Sonic near me, I think. What the heck is out there? It might be a Sonic. What's my win rate approximately? Probably like 55%. We were using some goofy stuff for a while and it dipped to like 51. But I've been running this char deck, which is pretty consistent. I think we're probably around 55. We can take a look. Might be a bit lower than that. It's tough. There's a lot of luck involved. And we've been running... I like to run stuff that's not... I don't just want to run Darkrai Giratina, you know what I mean? It's not as much fun to watch. Sonic is known for the slushies. Yo, I used to be a big slushy guy. You could have caught me getting slushies, but I haven't had a slushie in a long time. I think we win this. I don't really see a world where we don't win this, but... A leaf would be sick. That's not leaf. I can't char here. I have a cape. I'm not going to use the cape yet. In case I have to do something with Moltres at some point. It's almost safer to play energy on Moltres here, but like leaf is right there too. We have to knock this thing out for sure. The food is just grease. Yeah. I can't do a ton of greasy stuff anymore. Mom, I don't know if it's like is it your gallbladder? Like whatever processes like greasy stuff. Like if I go and eat just a burger from like McDonald's or something, I will have like sharp pain in my stomach. Not like stomach pain. It's like sharp stabbing, like a knife kind of pain. And I don't know what it's from, but I pretty much just avoid burgers at this point. Gallbladder. Yeah. I probably should get it checked out. Especially because my mom just had her gallbladder removed. It's probably like a thing. Saying we getting old. Oh no. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad for us. Sabrina would be great. Sabrina's still great. They are flipping. They are flipping. I don't like that either. Cyrus is not Sabrina, by the way. Cape puts me at 150. This kind of stinks, not gonna lie. This is like kind of bad. How do we do this? I'm not sure how I feel about this. If I could count on the flips, we'd go out into Moltres, but I don't think I want to do that either. XP energize Moltres? We could do that. But then we have to get energy back on Moltres to get back out. It's like, are we getting Leaf? Are we getting Sabrina? Are we getting, like, what are we getting here? You know? Could Cape and Slash. I kind of just want to... Let's just Cape and Slash. We're running out of time to do stuff now anyways. This buys us a turn for Sabrina to show up. Gives us options for Leaf. They're not knocking us out no matter what they do. They can't even get this Kangaskhan back out, so... LinkedIn, you have one notification waiting for you. Oh my goodness, LinkedIn. Yeah, actually, there's a person I have to reply to on there. Waiting for opponent. They're making decisions. I mean, your Kangaskhan is here now, so you just have to decide what to do with the energy. Shouldn't be too hard. Sabrina's cool. Sabrina is cool. No flips on Kangaskhan would also be cool. Leaf wouldn't be like horrendous. It wouldn't be horrible to get a Leaf, but that's like kind of last. Yeah, okay. Sabrina's fine. I actually prefer that. That's actually better. Sabrina still wins the game here. Flip is fine. I think. Leaf. Oh, now that I said it, I wish I had Sabrina. All right, this is the safest play. Safest play is to go like this, into that. And then do this. And then end. That is the safest play. Cyrus wins in the game. Sorry, Jack, should have saved your cape. Nah. We just wait. Sabrina wins us this game. Yeah, Sabrina wins us this game. Just wait. Just wait. If I slash, he brings this thing in Cyrus's, and then we lose. If I leave this thing here, he has to leaf or X speed. Actually, he can't even X speed because he needs an energy on one of his Darkrai because he split them. So he would need to leaf and Sabrina. He can't leaf and Sabrina in the same turn. So we're just yeah. We're chilling. We're getting there. They can't leaf in Cyrus. Yeah. We're there. Don't everybody relax. Professional streamer always. That's exactly. We still need Sabrina. It's not over yet, especially with the chip that just happened. We still need Sabrina to show up. Maybe we switch with something else, and he gets the flips too. Oh, massive flips. Yeah, we still need Sabrina though. No, it's a potion. Potion does nothing. Potion loses the game. That's GG, right? That's GG's, I think. How do we save this, guys? How do we save it? We gotta go like this. We go like this. Let me go like that into this. And then we do one of these. Yo, we're scrapping. We're scrapping at this point. We are scrapping. Oh, man. It doesn't really matter which one it goes to. I guess it goes to that one. That way, if they do one of their flipper things, we don't lose all of our energy. Although we're going to flip coins anyways. How do we sell? How do we sell, huh? Tell me. Tell me how we sold, please. What are you even talking about? You guys are on one chat. He already used Sabrina. He has Cyrus left. Wrong again. Nice try. Chat's hard stuck Pokeball. There may have been a moment. The issue is when they flipped, right? When they flipped, they could have. If they missed a flip there, we slash and knock this thing out. But the issue is Cyrus, right? Cyrus at any moment wins in the game. But now they're still like, if they just put, all they had to do was put energy here and they win the game most likely. At this point, we're just hoping for Sabrina. There it is. Look at all these chatters that are about to munch on it. Honestly, big munchy chatters happening right now. Crazy how many chatters are munching on their words. Bunch of munchy chatters. Just their words are just so crunchy and delicious. Oh man, honestly, real talk, we probably could have slashed earlier and then just hoped they didn't have Cyrus. Like that was our real option, right? The option that we could have taken, that all the chatters are upset about, was we could slash and then believe that they didn't have Cyrus, right? That was the play. But by doing what I did, we were completely protected the entire time. Still took drawing Sabrina, to be fair. So it was like we either believed that they didn't have another Sabrina or a Cyrus, or believed that our Sabrina was going to show up. So like in either case, there was a significant amount of luck involved for the situation. But I went for like a more guaranteed route. Like I went for a route where we win it versus we lose it. That makes sense? I mean, either way, it makes sense. You know what I mean? Believe in the heart of the cards. Exactly. Yu-Gi-Oh! Sudowoodo. I don't like that. I don't like the way his pseudos are woodoed. I would have loved a Sabrina right now, honestly. So we might end up swapping Cyrus for a Sabrina. Opponent definitely sold for not putting energy on Kangaskhan. Oh, well, they split their energy. I don't know why they split it. I don't really understand why they split their energy there. That's what didn't make sense to me. Like, why split? You could have had an attacking Darkrai and then... Yeah. Chaz is like to act like the dealer doesn't always have 10, not showing it in the blackjack. Yeah, you have to play like they have it. Exactly. This is horrible for us, by the way. They're literally into full Rampardos immediately. We are probably cooked. Seeing what I see now, like, this is pretty bad. Pretty bad. I don't even know a way out of it, if I'm honest with you. All right, I guess I see a way out of it. We go like this. We have leaf over X speed, so we don't even have to worry about the order of operations here. We leaf it. This is a tough matchup for us to begin with, but I will play this for Sabrina bait. I will heal up to prevent Cyrus. I will flip coins, and now we get smacked for 50 by this thing. Yeah, Pseudo's a mean little guy, honestly. He's just a mean little guy. He's back out there looking like a tree for people to cut down, and then people go to use cut, and they're like, nah, you can't cut this. Do you think events you have missed will be brought back by TCG Pocket? I would say I hope so. But I don't really know their strategy, their plan for that, if I'm honest with you. I don't really know their plan for that. This is like a little bit scary. Sabrina's here for sure. If I had Dawn, it might even be worth, but I'm not going to do that. We're just going to flip. We just got to flip and believe in Zard, I think. Oh, literally the worst case scenario, huh? Literally the worst possible scenario. Marshadow's pretty horrible for us as well. Yeah, we're cooked. This game do be looking cooked. Hey, Annie, thanks for the follow. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. I don't really see a way around this, to be honest. I do not. Sabrina was probably our only play. I think we have to do this. But makes me want to throw up a little bit watching this happen. I don't like it. I do not like it. I don't like it one bit. He can bring in the Rampardos and do 130. He brings in Marshadow and does 100. Like, either way, it's looking pretty bad. But we had to make something happen. With the red? No way. Ruh-roh. That's probably Jeej, right? I don't really see a way out of this. I don't really see a way out of this. I guess Sabrina. It's gonna... Okay, they're giving us that? Really? Okay. Yeah, because they just get to do this again, right? They just do the dance over again. I mean, we could build second Char, we could build Moltres, but Moltres is not enough. This is another situation where Giovanni in this deck is actually crazy. Like, this Cyrus being Geo. I think you're right, though. But then, like, Moltres has to take a hit. There's just no good way around this. We have to get 4 turns of energy. But the only way we do that is by flipping Moltres, so we got to do it like that. Looking pretty cooked, though. Dawn would have done some crazy stuff there, too, I think. Not because we only played 1 energy. That's a tough one. Retreat here since he can't get out. Now he could have just discarded it though. Do you have a link to the playlist? I like the chill vibes. I actually don't have a link to it. Oh wait, maybe I can get one though. You can search check text live stream on. Why would he bring this in? I'm actually a little confused by that. They might have another red. No, they already used 1 red. Yeah, if you search check text live stream, it will show up. I mean, we really need just Heart of the Cards here, right? I mean, there's really 3 cards left. So it's not like it's unreasonable to look for Char here. We need massive flips. We need Char. We need like the world to be in our favor. 1 flip is not massive flips, by the way. 1 flip is most likely not enough. On Spotify? Yeah, it's on Spotify. Here, let me see if I can get the playlist real quick. That's another chat message I could probably set up. Share, because there's enough people that have asked for it. Share, copy a link to the playlist. Oh, they just won. Oh, they had Cyrus. Okay, that's okay. We were kind of behind it. They got ahead of us early. Would have taken something to come back from. That's a strong deck. I like that deck. I really like Rampardos. It's just they literally top decked both fossils and then had the complete line. Like, what are you gonna do? When it only takes 1 energy and they just draw into the complete line of fossil, there's not much I can do there. All right, for now, I will send it in the Twitch chat, and I can send it in YouTube chat as well. And then I will set it up on my Stream Deck as a button that I can press for when people ask about it. Sadly, I cannot share it on TikTok. I apologize. TikTok does not like links. They don't like to link at you. Stream Deck. And I go into the messages folder and I will copy the Discord message and I will rename it to playlist. And then I will change the message to say Spotify playlist. Boom. And then I will copy the link again because I lost it. Copy link to playlist. I'm probably losing the game because I'm not paying attention. Cape, don't care about that. What I do care about is we get to flip right now. Love that. So many mirror matches today. Yeah, we did get a lot of mirror matches today. Okay, I'll take one. One is fine. Back to Stream Deck. Let me copy Spotify playlist. And I will pasta into there. And now I think if I hit the playlist button, YouTube is failing, but that's okay. Hey, there it goes. Look at that. I'll hit the button again. Have you made it into Master Ball yet? Not yet. We are Ultra 4, towards the end of Ultra 4. Like 60% of the way through Ultra 4, something like that. You still grinding Monster Hunter Wilds? I need to go back to do some more Monster Hunter Wilds. I think I'm like HR 60. I haven't played the new monster drop yet. I also just watched a video that made me realize I can upgrade the... What are the customizable weapons? I didn't even realize I could update the customizable weapons. I didn't even know that was a thing I could do. We could actually just punch this Moltres right in the teeth. Like, what do you guys think about that? I don't see a Charmeleon happening. I think we just punch this Moltres right in the teeth. This is a weird play. And by the teeth, I mean the beak. And by the beak, I mean in-game, in-game. What's my win percentage? I don't know. Probably like 53, 54, 55, somewhere in that range. We play some funky stuff, though, so it's not always just like top decks, you know. I've been playing that Garchomp deck the most. So it's probably most accurately representing the Garchomp deck. I'm not going to Sabrina. We're just going to take our 2 points. Speed Pokeball. Pokeball's fine. Get cards out of the deck. Now I play energy on Char. I will play other more different Char. Now I'm going to play Moltres as bait. And we'll take 2 points here. My back hurts. Yeah, I think maybe Cyrus leaves and we get another Sabrina. Honestly, Mars is pretty good, but we actually don't have any cards that we want, so they literally give us the one card we need, by the way. All right, they're full on Char. That is bad. Oh no, they got one more turn yet. Cape is here. We can Million. Did we just hit? I mean, he's gonna retreat, but like Cyrus, Sabrina. I'm a little like I'm not sure what the play is here. Because we don't have Char yet. So like hitting this thing is still good. He researched. He could have X speed. They could have X speed, which would lose us the game. Now we just kind of have to believe in Char. Do you believe in Char? I think that Mars was actually a bit more soul crushing than I thought. Yeah, you know. We're just better. We're just built diffy, honestly. Just built diffy, honestly. They could definitely Sabrina. They could definitely do that. There's kind of no reason to cape. Sabrina still does destroy our soul. So they could definitely Sabrina, but other than that, that was a pretty good draw. The puzzle's there. The puzzle's all together, you know? Look at see. They didn't get it. They didn't get the Sabrina. They did not get the Sabrina. How many games do we need? 69 points. Nice. We need 69 points. Age, you know, thanks for the follow. Somebody said the win percentage. We'll look at the win percentage, but I don't like to look at my win percentage. Let's just see. 52.5. That's pretty low. Pretty low. Can't believe you haven't added a Yu-Gi-Oh sound when you top deck the needed card. I really need to do that. I really need to do that. But I think like it could be as simple as just like a sound clip that's just the Yu-Gi-Oh sound, and I think that would be comedy enough. My brain just wants to do like this whole animated like separation of Yami check type of thing, and I want to do it like the crazy way, and like a sound bite is honestly enough. Look at this fish. What a fish, dude. Charmander. Into research. We are into the million already. Now it's my turn, Kaiba. Yugi boy. I'm curious what percentage of highest ranked players have. I don't know. I think they really just... I think people... Oh my god. Are you really like right into Gyarados right now? Imagine we run the correct Charmander. Wouldn't be me. Wouldn't be me running the correct Charmander, okay? Wouldn't be me. Cape into other more different Charmander. I will play other more different Charmander. Because there's like a crazy world where we get good flips, and then the fact that there's a Gyarados about to punch us in the teeth next turn won't matter, but... Give me 3 flips. They call me 2 flips, but I'll take 3. Feels pretty bad. You know what? If they don't draw anything else, it's enough for us to win, though. Nah, yeah, why wouldn't they? Could put Cape on Moltres. Could have. Definitely could have. Definitely could have. Would have bought us another turn. Looking pretty Jeej at the moment. Gets rid of his own energy, which is good at least. That is something. Yeah, you know. I mean, they flipped 3 Misty, okay? They flipped 3 Misty. I don't really care. Yeah, they flipped 3 Misty, so it is what it is. You're correct. Absolutely. Cape would have been great. Cape would have been great. The different Charmander? Yeah, because I don't like discarding energy. I don't like discarding energy. I would like to add a Giovanni to this deck, real talk. The Cyrus probably goes away for Giovanni. There are multiple times where 80 would have been huge. For like a Moltres 80 to just win. We've been going first every time, by the way. Literally every time. Or even a helmet with Moltres so you can deal damage when hit. That is an option too. People just don't attack Moltres though. They just don't. I think a Geo... I saw Geo. Somebody ran Geo in this. I think Geo's not terrible. I'm just gonna not. I'm just gonna not. I know it's like a weird vibe, but I'm just gonna not. Communication would be great. So we could do... Alright, Communication's good. Charmeleon is good. That's 3 cards. Giovanni in 2025. I know. Call him the comeback king, honestly. Yeah, you're kicking, aren't you? Communication? Just give me the Charmeleon. Don't be like that. Thank you. Thank you. I might have to find a different now playing thing because this thing's always busted. Should we do some live debugging? Supposedly there's another now playing that's like already built into the app that I use. I wonder what it looks like. Caster Labs, widgets and alerts. How do I add a new widget? Now playing widget. We want a horizontal card. The preview's not showing me anything. Do I have to link my Spotify account? Is that what I have to do? Settings. Accounts. Ooh, I can link Spotify. Maybe that's what I do. I think we do this. I don't know what to do here, actually. I kind of want a Sabrina. I mean, this is, no matter what, this is the play, right? That's what we do. I think Sabrina. It brings in something that they don't want to get rid of, you know? They might just bring Marsh and not lose anything. All right, they're giving up Riolu. We are still going to take 100 damage, though. That is honestly a big problem. Let's connect the Spotify account. I agree. Caster Labs, you can have my Spotify account. Just have it. I may close this window now. All right, close that window. Caster Labs. Docs. No, widgets. Now playing. Can I get a preview? Can I get a preview? Image only. Horizontal. Preview's showing me nothing, and this is why I didn't want to switch it up. I mean, we just lose, right? If that's the case. Like, I can Professors here. Moltres, what should you do? If they have it, they have it, right? If they have it, they just have it. I'm not sure there's anything I can do about it if they got it, you know? I'm actually going to do this, and I'm going to do that. We have full second char, and Cyrus would win the game. You know what I'm saying? Cyrus does do it. if we go second Char. Potion does nothing, right? Potion does nothing because this does 130 by default. Yeah, I could have switched, but they bring this thing back to the bench then, and we're just cooked. And if they don't have it, we're in a pretty good spot. They got it. Yeah, they always got it, huh? They always got it. Charmander does things here. This is the toughest decision because we don't know what card is showing up. Like if Cyrus shows up, what's the best play here? We live one, but they could have red, and then red just also wins them the game. Good chance they have red. X speed. Okay, either way that didn't matter. So we just cross our fingers and hope they don't have red. Right? And it is going to be a Char at this point. But we need big flippers. We need big flippies. Massive flippies to happen. Those are mediocre flippies at best. Mediocre flippies at best. Cyrus still wins the game. Sabrina. Good game. Good game. The strong deck. Again, they're into the Rampardos, you know? This thing is just a beast. 1 energy, 130 is just good. This plus Marshadow. I don't really believe in Hitmonlee. I don't really believe in Hitmonlee, but Sleepy Chomps time? Nah. It's actually time for me to get the heck out of here. We are at 2 hours, so I do have to get the heck out of here and go get some actual work done. Actual work. Actual work sounds terrible, you know? Doesn't it? It doesn't sound fun. It doesn't sound fun. I'd definitely rather just stay here and run some Garchomp next. I think I've concluded, though. I've had enough chatters berate me that I think the Cyrus is going away. I'm still not 100% sold at what replaces it. You know? I'm really not 100% sure what replaces it. Is it another Sabrina? Helmet? Is it Helmet, though? For a little bit of chip damage? It could even be Giovanni, to be honest. Sabrina's clutch with full Zard. I think Sabrina... There are so many scenarios where 10 for... It's such a strange card to play. Like Giovanni in 2025, you know what I mean? And now I would have to run 2 separate Sabrina cards. You guys know how I feel about that. You all know how I feel about this. You know how I feel about this. Mars is an option. Mars is an option. I don't think my brain can handle knowing when to run Mars, if I'm honest with you. I'm going to just get a screenshot of this real quick and swap my now current deck image out. I think it's this one. Is that the right one? Nope, that still has Cyrus in it. That's not the right one. Where did it go? Browse. Which one has 2 Sabrinas? I can't see it. I really just wish they were ordered by date. This one. That one. Yeah, now we can see it. That's the right one. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. After the switch, we switched cards. We have to play one more game. One more. Somebody in chat said one more. Jay says one more match. I'll do one more match. You got me. You got me. This better be a fantastic match. I want to see Charizard on turn 3. I want to see Charizard full energy turn 3. It better be. Okay. I mean, turn 4. Back into a fighting deck though. That's no good. Ooh, with a Hitmonlee, though. This is what I'm saying. I'm not a big believer. Hitmonlee can be cute. I understand that. He kicks things. He's got a round head. But... Turn 3 Charizard, check its 50 subs. That's crazy. That's crazy. Waiting for opponent. They're making decisions. They are making decisions. Other Hitmonlee. They're double lead up. See, I don't know if I believe in Hitmonlee. Should we Sabrina right now? We should probably just use... We should probably just use Sabrina right now, you know? I think Sabrina right now is the play. This music just makes me want to watch anime the rest of the day. Who said real work anyways? Come on. Real work is a joke. It's a joke. Stop. Nobody wants to do real work. Marshadow back there makes me pretty sad. This deck does not do well into Rampardos Marshadow. Now that actually is where an Iono is good. You guys were like, why take Iono out? I think Iono is actually really, really good with Fossil. Oh. Hey, Kelsey, thanks for the follow, by the way. That was a minute ago, but... Oh, yeah? Was that a Mars? What do we have here? We're right back in a charm. Yo, Mars is... Honestly, Mars destroys my soul so many times. The decks that I build are just not meant to go against a Mars, you know? Now, I do have to remember... We don't have Cyrus anymore. So there is like certain scenarios where I would use Sabrina a little bit differently, knowing that we don't have a Cyrus. I don't think that is one of them, but drop them chat stuff. No, honestly, I'm just glad my head is feeling a bit better. I think the Excedrin kicked in, but I was really feeling pretty foggy this morning. I gotta play soccer later. Ooh, I don't really feel like playing soccer later, if I'm honest with you. Hundo. I think it's fine. I don't think we do anything. We should Sabrina now, right? Sabrina now? Stop. I don't get the point. I know. Should have Sabrina last time you gave Marshadow a chance to do 102. I mean, either way, we're just gonna bring other Hitmonlee in, right? They were just bringing other Hitmonlee in, and then we would have given them the chance to do 100 anyways. You had me worried. Yes, that was my goal. Nah, I saw what was going on here. Sabrina, I don't care. Slash, this should be GG's. Should be the GG's. I don't think there's anything that can save them now. I don't think... Nice and Ralts. We could flex on them with the Sabrina into Ralts. Could totally do that. They left. Wow. Now we have to sit here and you guys get to watch me for another 47 seconds because this person just decided they didn't want to lose. Nobody wants to lose, but you just hit concede, all right? Ay, ay, ay. They should punish players for leaving rank. 100%. 100% agree.